Hello, this is Hensi Thakkar and you're welcome to the CSR Journal's Evening Bulletin. India is set to acquire 114 Rafale fighter jets after the Defence Acquisition Council led by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh cleared a massive 3.25 lakh crore rupees deal. Sources say the acceptance of necessity has been granted, paving the way for formal negotiations with French manufacturer Dassault Aviation. 18 jets will arrive in flyaway condition while 96 will be assembled in India. Nearly 80% of the aircraft are expected to be manufactured domestically under the Make in India initiative. The move comes as the Indian Air Force faces a squadron shortfall, currently operating 29 squadrons against a sanctioned strength of 42. Over 32% voter turnout has been recorded till noon in Bangladesh's crucial parliamentary elections. Polling began at 7:30 this morning across 299 constituencies and will continue till 4:30 pm, with counting set to begin shortly after. The contest pits the Bangladesh Nationalist Party against an 11-party alliance led by Jamaat-e-Islami, with opinion polls giving the BNP an edge. This is the first election since former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was ousted in 2024 and her Awami League remains banned. Security has been tightened nationwide after isolated incidents including a crude bomb blast and one reported political killing. Results are expected by Friday morning. In a major development in the Kanpur Lamborghini crash case, Shivam Mishra, son of tobacco tycoon KK Mishra, has been arrested. Police say he was driving the 10 crore rupees supercar when it rammed into pedestrians and vehicles on VIP Road, injuring 6 people. The accident took place 4 days ago and Shivam had been evading investigators. Police say CCTV footage and eyewitness accounts confirm he was behind the wheel. A court has been approached for his 14-day remand. The Lamborghini has been seized for forensic examination as investigations continue. The Bharat Bandh called by central trade unions is seeing mixed impact across the country today. In a major disruption, government bus services between Tamil Nadu and Kerala have been suspended, leaving passengers stranded at interstate borders. In Madhya Pradesh, over 25,000 civilian defense employees reported to work an hour late as a mark of protest, though essential services continued. Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand saw partial impact on banking, insurance and mining sectors, while Gujarat reported minimal disruption. Markets, offices and most transport services remain largely operational nationwide. The strike has been called to protest against the centre's labor codes and economic policies. US President Donald Trump has described a new trade agreement with India as historic, claiming it will significantly boost American coal exports. Speaking at a Champion of Coal event in Washington, Trump said the United States is now the world's top energy producer and is becoming a massive energy exporter. He claimed recent trade deals with India, Japan and South Korea will dramatically increase coal shipments, calling American coal the finest anywhere in the world. Meanwhile, India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri said New Delhi's energy decisions will continue to be guided strictly by national interest, including availability, pricing and reliability of supply. That's all for this episode of Evening Bulletin. Follow the CSR Journal for more such updates.